Leslie of LesAnn Creations coming to you from my workroom. Hooty-hoo. So, it has been a while since I've done talking about what I've made lately. Um, Thank you for all those new subscribers. Thank you all those who come in today. Make sure if you haven't already, if I haven't already said it, which I don't remember that quick, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel if you like anything in reference to sewing and playing with fabric, because that's what I do most of the time. So it's been a while since I come on, at least this way. I think a couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks. Haven't been posting, been having some new opportunities. So I've been slightly busy, haven't been able to get on like I usually would, and or forget to post. So I apologize. I will get better. I'm trying to balance everything out, especially with my new responsibilities I have going on. And if y'all haven't noticed or haven't seen or haven't heard me talk about, I'm a new grandma. Okay, I'm still the old grandma, but I'm a new grandma because I have a new grandbaby. I'm excited. We'll be seeing her soon. I hadn't gone and seen her because I'm having car issues, which I know I've talked about that, but we're going to move on from there. So I haven't shown y'all anything recently. I think I'm going to show you the two things that definitely are completely done that I would not have shown y'all. And we're going to talk about this pattern that I worked on, this fabric that's sitting in front of me. And actually the project's on the table because I don't think I'm going to do a video for it. I have the content, but I don't know if I feel like putting it up, but we shall see. Okay, so I'm going to show you the two things. I got to grab them real quick. One of them I actually posted probably the other day. And I'm loving it. Okay, I am loving it. I haven't worn it anywhere because I just finished it the other day. So I was supposed to get this done and wear it for Valentine's Day, but I ended up with a project that I needed to complete in a short amount of time, so I didn't have the capability to kind of make myself finish this, but I made it anyway. I think it's cute. So it was inspired by a football jersey. That's the look I was going for, kind of a football jersey. I ain't cut the strings, so don't talk about the strings. But this is what it's supposed to be for Valentine's Day. I took some Cricut hearts. It has a little bit of glitter. It's out of course, a black polyester knit material. Yes, it was slightly difficult to get this on. I did use my heat press, but I used a Teflon. I used the Teflon material to put on top. And I used a piece of fabric. It was cotton fabric that I used. I actually, because this is a random thing I ended up with, y'all. Make sure if you haven't already, tell me where you're from so that I can say hi to you directly. But anyway, so this, I had made an order, a box order or something like that. And this is what they got put in my box. I'm like, what am I going to do with this? I don't have no little kids. So I used 2 layers of this because I wanted to make sure that I didn't burn this. I had to stick to 30 seconds. It took about 30 seconds. Cut them all out and put them on here. I still wanted to put a couple more, I say, over here. And there's one spot, like, you see that spot right there? I was thinking of maybe putting literally only in that spot, like a different colored heart, but I haven't totally decided. I'm not stuck on it, but either way, I really like it. I plan to make me like a pencil flouncy like skirt to go with it. I'll probably end up doing photos in it. I haven't decided. I don't know. We'll see. But I really do like it. It fits the way I want. So it hits like at the very top of my hip. So it's a little bit longer, but yet not too long. It's still kind of crop-ish feel. All right, so that's I done. Now I have another project I have to do out of fleece as well. It's the exact same pattern. If you seen my video maybe at the beginning of the year, I did some pullover fleece things that I literally wear. One I wear almost every day. It has all the Disney princesses on it. I really like it. It's just a real easy pullover hoodie. It was a unisex pattern that I used, and I did one that was houndstooth, a zip down, and then I did one with a hood. So I remade this one and this is Gamecocks South Carolina University, I think that's what it is. I made this one. It's for somebody in particular. So I did change the patterns. There's a couple things I didn't like about the pattern, so I did change a few things. I made the pockets. It was telling me some kind of way to do the pockets. I didn't listen. I don't usually listen. So I did the pockets differently. So I actually created the cutout for you to put your hand in the pocket on the actual fabric of the front piece, and then I actually backed it. So the additional piece, because what I didn't want, so you can see that I serged around the edge, and that's just for a look. I did it that way so that it looks more seamless and you almost don't notice that there is an actual pocket there. So then I did not do, like, I think I wanted to do elastic hem or something. I chose not to do that. I did the white because that's what I had. I didn't have any more black, so I said white is gonna be what it is. Plus I had a white zipper, so it was good. The sleeves, I did a binding method, so I had to do a regular hem. So I really think it's cute. It's a little bit longer, but this one's more of it's oversized. It's supposed to be a medium, but it's oversized. But I like it. It's cute. And I just have to do one more out of not the same print, but hold on. Hopefully they don't call back because I'm trying to get this done. Okay. So we got that. That's done. Sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. That call threw me off. All right, so we got that. So that was my next most recent make. So the last make I want to talk about real quick. I actually did an alteration on, hey now, how you doing? I actually did an alteration on a skirt that I wanted to get done. And in the process of doing the alteration, I wanted to make a top to go with it. So instead of taking, because it's supposed to be out of this material, this is the material I was planning to do the top in to match the skirt. And so sorry, y'all, I can hear people talking in the other room. So I really wanted to do the shirt out of this. But instead of taking the chance of having a problem with the print or having a problem with the shirt, because I've never made this particular shirt before, I decided to make it out of this fabric. This fabric I've had for years. I couldn't figure out what to do with it. I was supposed to do something for my husband, but you see the gold. Does that make you smile? It looks so shiny. It's a cotton blend, but it's like striped. You can't really see all the colors, but it is an orange, and it's a pinstripe blue, baby blue, as well as the gold. It's two stripes of gold and then the blue. So that's the reason why it's so goldy, isn't it? So I really liked it. And I was like, okay, I'll use this. I wasn't like married to it. Like I really, so the pattern that I actually did is a new look pattern. It is finished. I cut it yesterday and I worked on it today. It is finished to the extent it's going to be finished. I'll say it that way because I'm going to turn the camera and talk about it in a second. So one thing I had to do, I wanted it to be long, more of a tunic length. And I thought, honestly, I had looked at what the finished hem length was going to be, but I guess I must not have looked at it right. What I'm going to suggest to anybody, and I'll show you a closer up of this. Make sure if you do patterns, which I don't do on a regular basis, y'all. Not because I can't, because I don't like to do a lot of alterations and adjustments. I don't like to do a whole lot of adjustments. I want to be able to sew the pattern and get it done. That's the reason why I draft my own most of the time. So, but I really wanted this one to really fit because it's cute. So, and y'all know I've been on this full sleeve kind of gathered sleeve pick. Okay, so the one I wanted and did was this one. So it's new look $63.94. Of course, you could tell it was on sale from Hobby Lobby. So I've had it probably like 2 years. Anyway, so this is the one I wanted. This one had it has a regular fold vent. It does not have and that's pretty much it. Okay, so it is done to the extent it's gonna be done. Okay, y'all. So here it is. Yeah. Hey, Miss Bobby, thank you for coming in. Is it Bobby girl or Bobby guy? I don't know. Is it a guy? I don't know. So I finished it. I put it on. I can't fit it at all. That's not true. I can fit the top part. I am an 18, but I'm a good 24 on the bottom. And I'll always say that because I'm a good 24 on the bottom. Ain't much I can do about it. It's all my jeans and everything else on top of everything else. Anyway, so this shirt is the cutest. It's so cute on. It is cute, but I cannot wear it. And I'm mad. I am hot mad because I didn't think I would like it so much, meaning I didn't know if I would like the look of the pattern or if I would like the look of, all the stripes and stuff. But it is finished well. Understand, it's finished well. It's got top stitching around the neckband. Of course, the strings need to be trimmed. It is finished. It is French seamed all the way. I did not use anything else, so it's French seamed. See, all French seams down the arm. And normally you would, half the time you wouldn't do the sleeve the way I did it. I ended up doing it separate. So I inset the sleeve versus sewing it in when I finished this seam because of the band at the bottom. I wanted it to look a certain way. And the only other thing I did have to do to make it so it would fit, I actually recut the sleeve, excuse me. I recut the sleeve because it was a little too small. I recut the sleeve only an inch bigger. I made it an inch bigger. But okay, so I'm talking about it. I'll go ahead and put it on real quick, so you can see. Telling you, I'm disappointed in myself because I know better. As a person who made clothes for myself for God knows how long, I know better. I should have measured better, but I didn't. And I'm stuck with more of a jacket feel. So that's why a lot of the tops or a lot of shirts that I've made that are in woven material, they're usually a true A-line setup. But I did not think about that when I cut this out. I just cut it, and I should never. If you want the fabric and you want the style and you want something, please don't do what I did. Because I'm going to have to recut it again, or I'm going to have to find a new pattern, which probably that's what I'm going to do. But I like the way it falls. This is meant to not actually close. It's supposed to be open a little bit at the top, and the button's supposed to start about here, going down. Yeah, Leslie can't. See, it's not going nowhere. I don't like the fact. The other thing I don't like is I don't like this bulkiness right here. I didn't think about that. I don't have a lot of muslin materials to just. I like to make things that I can put on, even if it's made out of a material that I would normally not use. I like usable, as they say, usable muslin. So that's just me. I don't know anybody else. But I really like the way the sleeves look. I like the way it sits on me from here, shoulders, to here. Originally it does have a shorter version, but I don't usually wear short shirts because of where it will stop at on me, and it still will fold. Even if I did a short version, which is, I think, 8 inches smaller, something like 8 inches. It will sit like this. I don't like that look. I want more things that come straight down. So I'm probably going to have to actually, like, I don't know. I'm upset. This is my fault. This is a lesson for you. Don't do what I did. Because this fabric is cute. I love it. It would look great. Now, if I choose to treat it as a jacket, I'm cool. I'll be all right. Because my original thought was so that it brings out the color. I know where it is. That's the only reason why I can go straight to it. And I just seen it the other day. I had one that's a little bit darker, but I wanted to take this baby blue knit material and make like a straight leg like jumpsuit and do a belt, a neutral color belt, and wear it with it. If I did that, it'd be all right. But I don't know. I'm going to take a good picture of it, post it. Y'all give me suggestions because I don't know what to do right now. It's so cute. I'm not happy. I'm happy, but not happy. I'm happy of how it looks and the finishes and everything, but I'm not happy at the fact that it doesn't fit. This is my fault. Nobody else's fault. But this is why I really, really don't do commercial patterns, because of what I go through, because the extremeness of my shape. But it just, somebody may end up with a shirt, or I may treat it as a jacket. I don't know. I really like it. I don't know about y'all. I really like it. I really do. I mean, I have enough left that I could probably do something, but not that look. I have at least, and this is, it's enough that I could probably do another top, sleeveless top that is more to my shape that'll work. I don't know. Not happy. I'm not happy. It's finished. I'm happy for that. But like, I was going to put online asking questions as to what buttons I should use on here and everything. I don't even want to put buttons on it. If I give it away, and I have somebody in mind that I would give it to, I'll put buttons on it. But if I choose to treat it as a jacket, it will not get buttons. It won't get buttons because I will always think that I need to button it, and y'all seen I can't button it. So make sure when you do a muslin that you do it out of fabric you don't like. And make sure you measure if you're going to do a pattern. Make sure you measure. This is my fault. It's nobody else's. It's mine. I know it. I know it. I'm just a little irritated because I really like it. After looking at it and now even looking in the camera, I know I like it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna add no extras or nothing to it, but I just like the way it lays. I'm gonna have to find another fabric and do something. Hopefully I can I mean, I realize that one, I don't like the vent. The vent doesn't work for my shape because it's gonna bunch up at the back side anyway. So one, I will have to do something with darts that'll smooth out. I don't need any additional fabrics. I need to reduce the amount of fabric there. I would have to draft the pattern. I have to draft the pattern. And I know that's part of the pull of having patterns is to avoid having to draft them. But when you are a person like me, this is why I draft. And I have drafted my patterns. It's for this reason, but I wanted the convenience and quickness of completing a shirt. Because literally I cut it yesterday. And if I wasn't on the phone and staring at YouTube today, I probably would have been done probably early this morning. But I was doing everything else and YouTube and stuff like that. That really didn't take me that long to make. It really did. The most time it took is just me sitting still working on it. So one, make sure you double check your measurements on your patterns. Two, if you want to do a muslin mock-up of the pattern, don't pick a fabric that you will like. That will be it will annoy you because right now I'm annoyed. And really, even though it's a shirt pattern that is really cute and it works, it just doesn't work for my shape. So for me, I'm gonna go through my patterns again and try to find me another shirt pattern that's, because I do have maybe a couple of them that is a little bit more conducive for my shape, that I don't have to do as many modifications to. But I will probably definitely do the sleeves again, because the sleeve I really like, and you can sit and hodgepodge your sleeves to almost any other shirt as long as it works within the inset of it. But that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. So I appreciate y'all. I know it's been a minute since I came live and talked about anything or posted anything, but I'll try to do better. No promises, because I'm going to be busy for the next, I say, month, with getting prepared for my grandchild. I'll be going there to see them and be with them mid-March. I don't know how long I'm going to be gone, but one of the things I will be doing before I go, I'm going to show y'all this real quick that I'm hoping to do before I go. If I can find the other one, that's the other one I'm going to do. So before I go, hopefully, this is the one thing I'll get to do. And I know this should be fine. We hope it's going to be fine. That's what I'm going to say. Before I go, I want to make me a jogging suit. My girlfriend has one that she had bought and she needs a zipper replaced. But it's made out of a velour material. Velour, kind of stretchy material. This is a dusty pink material, and I really like hers, but I don't like how it fits. I like my pants most of the time. These are like leggings, but these are pants I've had for years that I've made for myself. But I want some that cascades from my hip straight down, and it's so hard to find that kind of a shape a jogger to fit me right, because then it ends up the jacket ends up being too oversized and too like roomy, because this is pretty roomy. This is one of the tops I've made, and I actually have a couple of them in my storefront, but I really usually take the time and tailor it a little bit more up in here, but it's okay for today. So I want to make me a jogging suit out of this, probably straight hem. I haven't decided on what kind of, my sister's here, what kind of jacket I want. I don't know if I want the jacket to hit straight down or something. I haven't found a pattern. I haven't looked. I may draft my pattern because I can draft, but like I said, with patterns, you want the convenience and quickness. So if I do the drafting, of course, that means I am going to have to make up one. And I do have some baby blue sweater material, sweatshirt material. So if I do it, I may work it up, or I may make it a pullover. I don't know. Probably a pullover. Pullover is easier. Then I don't have to worry about the zipper. I don't know. Y'all, I may let y'all tell me how I'm gonna do it. I don't know. Cause Leslie don't know. Right now she ain't happy. Cause she wants that shirt to fit her. And it doesn't. So this is I will say that otherwise it's actually an easy sew. Even with me switching it to a French seams, this is an easy sew. It's not difficult to make. So if you come across it, 63.94. If you come across it and you're looking for a shirt pattern, this is a good one. It's a good one. It has nothing. I have no complaints about the actual pattern. I have a complaint about me for not thinking. Just make sure you know your measurements. It doesn't go up. It only goes up to a size 18. At least this particular pattern. If they have the B version, maybe that's the reason why I didn't fit well. Because this is an A version, and it could be A and B. You know, some patterns have two lines of sizing. Guess that's what you wouldn't say. Two lines of sizing. So it could have been that this one was not this was not my size, and I should have had the bigger size, and it probably would have worked it out fine. But I paid 99 cents. Who gonna complain? So that's it for today. I will, like I said, I'm gonna probably work on this. Hopefully, I should be going mid-March to Indiana. I am gonna still make a shirt out of this material. I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna try a different pattern that I have. I have plenty. I may or may not draft a pattern, because for the most part, the front part of the shirt is fine. It does need like a little bit more room, but I have to be careful because of the fact that it fits decently at the top. It's just when we hit that hip area, it's got to spread, and not lines. It's too obvious. When you have stripes, it's too obvious. I don't want to make it look distorted. I like the straight line look. So I had to figure it out. I may have to go with a different actual print, which I have plenty. I'll give it a try again. I may try this particular pattern out one more time after making some modifications, or after I have some, I pre-ordered some tissue paper, pattern tissue paper, and hopefully I don't really want to ruin this pattern, so I'll probably like draw it out and then slash and make, but I'll try a different actual print, and hopefully that'll work. Or the fact is, it can't be, this particular pattern can't be a stripe pattern because I want it parallel. I don't know. I'm gonna think it through. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But Be patient with me for the next couple weeks. I'm working on some things with my new responsibilities and trying to balance that out. So with that, it makes it harder to remember to post or anything. Y'all may see a few videos from me that are older videos of projects that I've done, because I sew a lot and I record a lot. So I'll still post something. I'm gonna try to do more postings or talk more about my clothing over on Instagram, probably. But we shall see. I'm not stuck on any particular thing right now. But I am gonna have to sit up there and make another top. I want it. Because I want it. I really did. I really did. I really did. Just don't be like me. Make sure you measure and double check so you don't end up with a shirt you don't finish. Okay. I appreciate y'all spending a little time with me. I'm going to go ahead and get off. I've been on here longer than I wanted, but not too long because it could have been worse because it has before. Y'all catch you the next time in maybe a couple weeks. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video. Make sure if you haven't liked it, like it. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so that you come in and see the things that I create for the thick chick and how I'm gonna have to fix it. I may not fix that one, but honey, I want to cry. I want to cry. Oh God, let me get off here because I'm getting the more I think about it. But make sure if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you on a rebound. Deuces.